Hey there, it's Ken, and I've been curating the Wacom Gallery on Behance since 2014. Now this has been a real honor and a pleasure because I've been able to discover artists from all around the world. Artists that have already created a name for themselves, created a following, created a community behind their artwork, and also discovering up-and-comers. It's been really great because I've been able to feature artists, help them get the exposure that they deserve, and in the hopes that maybe somebody else will discover their artwork too and either commission them or give them a project. So to me, this has been really wonderful, and it's been really exciting to do over the past several years, and I've really enjoyed it. Now, Behance has really created a great gallery system where I can easily go through and view artists, and I'm going to show you how that works. So let me grab my stylus real quick. So you can check the favorite tools, and I can choose from all the favorite tools. I can choose Cintiq, Intuos, I can choose other creative fields. As you can see right here, there are just pretty much covers every type of art that you can think of. And I would go through here and look at different things because I want to find artists that are creating different kinds of artwork, whether they be photographers or illustrators or videographers or motion designers or people creating game artwork or doing branding or packaging. It's all there, and to me, having this system where I can choose different areas and find the artists that are really excelling in those areas to feature has been a lot of fun. And then I could choose by featured, which is what I featured already. Most viewed, most discussed, most appreciated. And then I can go by all time, today, this week, this month, and every time I choose something, it kind of redistributes the gallery, so I can kind of look at the dashboard and see who's uploaded what and how it all connects. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. We're going to click on Cintiq, and as you can see, it updated, and we are going to keep it on all creative fields, but we're going to go to most recent. So these are the people that have recently uploaded their artwork to Behance or connected it to the Wacom Gallery. And I've already selected a few, so we're going to go ahead and click on those. I'm going to talk to you about how I feature artists. Now, featuring artists to me is finding artists that are creating really quality and amazing artwork that really deserve being featured and being discovered by others, people that deserve that little showcase. And to me, that's been really cool. So I like to see or hear what inspired them, why they did something, why they created something, and so forth like that, and kind of go from there and just check it out. And so we'll start with this piece, and I featured this artist before, and what I like about this piece, it kind of tells why and how it was created, and to me that's really cool because it gives people insight into their artwork. And like I said, presentation is everything, so the better ways that you present your artwork, the more you can do it. So giving that insight is really cool. Another way is also showing close-ups of your artwork, showing the step-by-step process from pencil sketch to full illustration. If it's a photo composite, showing all the different elements going into it, creating a time-lapse video. If you're doing digital painting, if it's 3D, showing something that's unrendered, fully rendered, what have you. That really gives people insight into your process, and it really looks good on your portfolio because when people are hiring or looking to commission artists, it's really great to see what went into their artwork and how much passion they've put into their artwork and how much time. And so the more detail, the more you share and talk about your artwork, what went into it, the more understanding it gives the people who are viewing your artwork. And it's not just seeing a final piece, we're actually seeing into the heart and soul of the artist, and to me that is what makes things special. So we'll scroll down. We can see this was done for an agency. And I really love the character design and the colors. This person usually sticks with grays and reds and blacks and kind of this off-white color, eggshell if you will. And let's see, this is an animated GIF, so we see the illustration, we see the line art, and then we see the fully rendered piece. Really, really cool. And then it goes down into the comic. So we'll just scroll down through this really quickly so you kind of get an idea of what went into it. Really nice artwork, really beautifully designed. The characters are really awesome. Really, really just fabulous. And you see some of the pencil sketches or the digital sketches, the ideas, the thought process that went into it, a little bit of the storyboarding and everything. And yeah, really wonderful. And Now this is already in the queue, but I would click here and then it would add it to the feature. If I don't want something, I can remove it to the feature or remove it from the queue as well. So I really like this, so it's staying in the queue. Let me scroll up. So this is the race, and this was done by Kubos. And again, it tells the reason behind it, why it was created, and if it's written in a different language, sometimes I'll use Google Translate to kind of, because I understand a little bit of Spanish, I understand German, but I am not a translator, so sometimes I'll copy the text and put it into Google Translate and read more about it. This way I can see it and so forth. So here we see the pencil sketches, or the rough draft. It could be digital sketch, it could be digital, it looks digital, or it could be pencil, I'm not 100% sure, but really nice. And then we see like the line art, the fully inked image, and how it really came together, and with the shadows and everything like that, and this looks really beautiful. And then you can see how like the text was set up. I guess this was done maybe for like a book cover right here. So, and they tell you this is the final artwork. And then you see how the illustration was finalized with like not only color but texture. And here we see a close-up of one of the images, like the key image of the girl on the back of the motorcycle and so forth. And you really can see like everything that went into creating this like graphic. Here you see other little close-ups too. Really nice. And then you can see how it was fully printed, put it into use for this big display right here. And to me that's cool because you get to see how this artwork was actually used in the real world and not just online or as a print. So to me this is really, really cool, and kudos to this artist. They really did an amazing job. Okay, so now we're going to look at this. It's called Buy Your Soul, and this is by Matteo. And this is some 3D artwork. I like how they did this mock-up of it as a poster because, you can earn money by selling your artwork on like Zazzle, Redbubble, or Society6 or whatever. So to me, like showcasing your artwork as a poster or as a print, or how it could be seen, like if it's an advertisement on a bus stop or if it's packaging design showing what it would look like on a bottle, it's really kind of great to showcase artwork in that special way. So here we see the details. A close-up, so we can actually see that there's a little bit of pattern on it as well, which looks really, really cool. Really, really nice. Scroll down and we see the process, and this is what I said really kind of brings you into it and really gives you a feel of how much heart this person put into their artwork. So we see like a pencil sketch right here, and then we see like a digital sketch, or like fine-tuning it into like line art. And here you can see the wireframe. Unfortunately that image is a little too dark, but okay. You can tell it was done in 3D. Here you can see the unrendered version, which is really nice. And here you can see like details being added, even more so here. And here you can see the piece coming together and so forth. And to me that's really cool. And you can actually see they went from eyeballs to X's, which, sometimes when you're creating artwork you change mid-process, change an idea to make something look cooler. So to me that's really cool. This artist did a really wonderful job. And then we're going to check out a piece from Diego's. So this is one of his newer pieces, and I featured Diego before. Diego produces really masterful paintings. And what I liked about this is you really see the detail in this. It's really lovely. And you see a close-up. Then you see a video of how it was created. I'll just hit play real quick. And to me this is kind of cool because you really see the process of what's going in it. Now sometimes I'll break my set of rules. I'll see like a project that only showcases one image, but that image is so beautiful that I have to feature it. So sometimes, yeah, I break my rules and do things, but I really like to see the process and kind of see what went into creating it. And to me that not only, showcases the artist, but it also inspires others to create artwork. And I think that's one thing that Wacom is all about, is inspiration. And I've kind of kept that in the gallery in mind. So all the works that I feature, I hope inspire others to create as well too. There's one other one that I just featured too, and this one, this breaks my rules right here. So this was created by Jose, and he is located in Madrid. So I try to feature people from all around the world. And obviously he is a fan of the Watchmen, and this is a really great project because you have the new Watchmen series coming out, and he's showcasing the older characters. And so here he shows all the various characters that he created, and you see the quality of artwork that went into it. This is more comic book like, and I can see these being used as cover art or posters or what have you, and just really well designed. Now I wish he would have went and showed the process of each one. That would have been really good, but this actually is kind of like a poster gallery because he's showcasing all the different characters from the Watchmen, and so it's okay. I can break my rules to feature this and so forth like that. So we're going to go back over here, and I'm going to show you when we go into administration. So this is what, after I choose artwork to be featured, it comes into here, and right now I have it set to being featured every 8 hours, so a different artist every 8 hours. I'm going to change this down to 6 and just kind of show you around, and then I can move things around. So I can see this is going to show up on Monday around 10:30 p.m. This on Tuesday, Wednesday, so forth like that. But I can move this over here, and then I can hit apply changes. I can move this up here, and so if there's something like a holiday coming out or like a new film, like let's say Spider-Man, and I want to put in some Spider-Man, fan art, then I can easily move things around in the gallery and hit apply, and it'll change things and so forth too. So to me, having done this since 2014 has been really amazing. I'm an artist myself. I'm a creative. It's inspired me to create even cooler artwork. It's also helped me showcase artwork. And the cool thing is, when I'm going on social media, a lot of these artists have shared on social media like Wacom Gallery, and to me that's really cool that they showcase and share that they've been featured. And I've had people figure out that I was the curator on LinkedIn and write me and go, oh, thank you for featuring me. And to me, just feeling their joy and their excitement for being featured is really great, and it really makes it worthwhile and means something special to me. So I've really enjoyed curating the gallery over the years. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah, thank you for viewing. I hope you kind of enjoyed this inside look of what it goes into featuring the artist. I can show you one more thing. We can go back into the gallery and we can look at the featured, and I can just kind of scroll through. And these are like some of the artists that I featured in the past. Recently we had Halloween. And I took a couple weeks off from curating, so I had a lot of like Halloween based artwork, and then as you can see, here's some other things too. And as I mentioned before, it's featuring artists that are either doing really amazing job, they've already established themselves, they already have a lot of likes, a lot of views, but I also like to feature people that are new and so forth, because like I said, having an artist who's getting exposure for the first time really means something to them, and if I can help get their work seen by the right people, then to me that's something that's special and something I really enjoy doing. And just discovering the artwork and being inspired by all the great artists on Behance has been really wonderful over the years. So again, thank you for viewing this video, and I hope this gives you a little insight into the various galleries on Behance, especially our gallery right here. And as always, happy creating, continue to create, continue to inspire, continue to grow, continue to evolve, and continue to showcase your artwork. That's the best way to get discovered. So again, happy creating, and cheers.